right, welcome. Welcome to the Big Blue House. Welcome to the Big Blue House. All right. Okay. Let's put you right there. I'm gonna have to move the camera. Let's do Weekend Energy. All right. Alrighty, schnidies. It'd be nice if I could just put the camera like right there so I can actually look at you and it feels like I'm looking at you. Fucking back is rocking. I'm rocking and I'm rolling, beeping and I'm bobbing, bobbering, bobbering. Good morning. This might be a trigger reading. I kind of feel that for some reason. So, heads up there. Good morning. Good morning. Just live your life. Hey. Just live your life. All right. Well, let's put you. Where am I going to put you? Where am I going to put you? I can put you over here. I usually have you over here. Maybe I'm meant to switch sides for you. I don't know. Well, that's nice. Okay. I think it's going to be the other lamp. Maybe flashlight. No flashlight. We'll figure it out. Okay. Weekend Energies. Weekend Energies. Weekend Energies. What? Coffee? Maybe coffee? I don't know. I'm glad. Oh. My back all of a sudden is killing. Alright. Again, heads up. I do feel like could possibly be a trigger. Trigger. Ooh, trigger. Trigger. Anyone know what song that is? Ooh, honey. I don't know. Something like that, maybe? Alright. With this deck, let's see the overall energy. Maybe I'll do 2 reads. I'll do 2. So, read 1 for the weekend energy. we have third part. Okay. Let me. That doesn't really help you, nor does it help me. And I put that upside down, didn't even notice it until I looked at the computer. Come on, focus. 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 And then, nope. Trying. Every day we're hustling. Alright. Something could have went down in the fall. What's that song? When I met you in the summer. I just thought I heard one of the bugs. Hold on a minute. What? 11 more. Okay. I'm sitting here contemplating whether I want to move the camera. So this shouldn't be an issue. It shouldn't be a problem. It shouldn't be a delay. But there is. And if you ask me, it's not a delay. Someone's just settling. I'm going to switch you back over here. So I think that's like a heads up, guys. I wouldn't be, I just feel like repetitive, right? Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. There was no need for it. So, yeah, I mean, you could take that as indecisive. I'm going to need to take some Motrin real quick. You know what you can't see is that my turtle down here is getting strangled. Okay. So, I don't even, yeah, I'm going to fix that. And the light is not making a difference today for some reason. I do need to take medicine. To be honest, I don't even know if that's going to be strong enough. I sat in a wooden chair yesterday. A chair I wouldn't normally sit in. And fucked with my back. It was awful. And it was feeling a little better until I sat and just did this. So it's definitely like that too. Right. That right there. What am I doing? I don't even need that there. I'm just wasting time. Okay. So here's the deal. Could be a delay. Could be a lot of things. I will tell you what it is I see. This looks to me like there's energy that's going to come in. What are we at? It was just 10:20. This looks to me like there's a particular energy that wants to come in. I don't know if you feel like something's lagging, if it's a delay, if they're waiting for you to communicate. But just know it's not a delay. This energy needs to be you putting something to an end. I don't think you would ever just settle for a situation in regards to that. Do I think you might have stayed in a situation for a little too long in regards to that energy? Absolutely. Not knowing how something was going to play out, maybe. Got my swimming trunks. Mash just sent me a gif. I got my swimming trunks and my flippy flops. I don't know where she's going with that, but I'm down. And then Lonnie. Did you guys see Baby Goosey? Look at Lucy 9 years ago. Oh my gosh. Right? Okay. Here's the deal. Someone's reminiscing in regards to you. It is what it is, though. I mean, it could even be you reminiscing. The energy I'm more feeling here is an energy of you needing to be like, So I don't know if this energy is going to attempt to hit you up. And I feel like if anything, this is like, I'm cleaning up my closets. I'm sorry, mama. I never meant to hurt you. So somebody might have sorrow in regards to a situation, but not making it any easier. Crossroads, cycles, mirroring, purge. It was just way too many. WkEnd energy, please. Separation. Do I think you're finally separating from a situation? You could be feeling stuck. Or this is an energy of somebody for sure. When I met you in the summer. Tell me about understanding. All right, I guess we're going with one more. Tell me about understanding. Unawakened. Okay. Release at the bottom of the deck. Oh, you guys have a glare. I don't like that. I don't like that. Look, I'm still trying to hook you up. Okay. What the fuck? All right. Well, it is basically I really don't want to shut the fucking curtains. You know what I think I'm going to do this weekend is rearrange the desk. Because, and I feel like that's a message for you guys too. My kids have been doing that lately. We talked about it last night, rearranging furniture. I mean, I don't got the greatest back, but I mean, if I do it properly, I'll be okay doing it. So, again, this is somebody procrastinating, staying in a situation. I'm going to read this as you, and it might be triggering for you. It might be triggering for them. But I will tell you, somebody is staying in a situation that's more comfortable for them. because they don't want to show their true self. They don't want to hurt somebody else. They don't want to let somebody else down, or they just don't want to deal with their own consequences for something that possibly went down in regards to the situation. There could be a separation. You or they might not be together, but it is keeping an energy stuck. There's a very unawakened energy here that I don't think is trying to understand, to be honest. I think they might come at you because I feel like you're probably part of this metamorphosis. And I almost feel like the second reading I do should be the first card going into something. It's just how I feel about whatever this is that's happening. This is all clearly one message. But I think I want to read it separately. Put that over there. And do you guys remember something about Roman numerals? That reading? I can't remember exactly what it was, but I did screenshot the major arcana that day. And I just pulled it up. So I don't know why. I can usually know my Roman numerals, that's a 7. So I wish I could remember. No, I don't wish I could remember. I'm going to use that word wish very carefully. I don't remember. I don't know if someone's trying to cause confusion. I just did as if like some type of snaky energy. Tell me about this third party scenario. WkEnd Energy. Trigger warning that it's out there for some reason. 4. So it's, again, like I said, I don't think this is anywhere going within. You got another 4 right there of wands. I don't feel like this is a going within situation. I feel like you know what this is. I don't think you're waiting on anybody to suddenly be a brand new person. I think deep down you would already know that there's a situation or a scenario that probably wouldn't shift. So this is somebody, tell me about the 4 of Swords. To me, this does not look like an energy like that. 2 of Wands, 9 of Pentacles. To me, because I'm gonna read this as you, but this seems to be a lot of other heavy energy. To me, you're making a decision or already have to go in another direction, a very confident decision. Because this is an energy of moving, making a decision. This particular energy here, the 4 of Swords, 2 of Wands, 9 of Pentacles, is more about already kind of, well, to me, it's more like needing to rest. I don't feel the whole going within thing right now, so I don't know if other readers are saying that to you. But making the decision, or the decision's been made, a very confident decision has been made in regards to a situation, in regards to people not being truly who they are, keeping something from you, whether it be work, a friend, a lover, an ex. Because the other energy of the third party, the mask and the settling, is somebody who is settling. So if you're settling, it would clearly be the other way around. Hey, if you're settling, it'd be the other way around. But to me, this is with the 2 of Wands and again 9 of Pentacles. It's a very confident, mature, independent energy. And to me, I don't think you're blind to something here. Tell me about settling. So somebody's willing to settle or is settling. The Sun. So you could be dealing with a Leo. 10 of Pentacles wants to pop out. This could be somebody seeing something clearly. And again, it can be you. My guess would be a Leo energy. A fire sign. Tell me about the Sun. Because unless it's linked to your clarity. And then 3 of Pentacles. So there's still a contract here. So to me, they got me bouncing. To me, you do see something clearly and you are moving forward and you're putting a lot of work and effort into a situation to separate yourself from this. I don't know if you're feeling stuck. This is a tough one because their energy is all around, and not in the sense of like a cord and they got something over you. It's not like that. You're clearly aware of a situation that has no room to grow. With the 9 of Pentacles and the Sun, you had to have really thought that this was going to go somewhere and a situation was going to end. But it kept you stuck. You didn't get the answers you were looking for. And you created your own transformation here. Tell me about the Mask. So it's I guess it's like some type of clarity on your end. So I'm not the Tower. Yeah, I'm not quite sure where. It's a beautiful little fairy pixie. Could be dealing with the Scorp. This is like shocking. So to me, it's probably shocking for somebody else with the 8 of Pentacles because they feel like they put effort into it. To me, this is not, you got the Death card. To me, this is not your shock. This is somebody else's shocking situation. I think they really thought something was going to go in their advantage. Something was going to work out. Somebody was clearly lying and wearing a false mask, projecting different energies. So again, it could be their trigger with the Tower, really thinking that it was going to work in their favor. Tell me about separation. Queen of Swords. That's having the knowledge, being smart, doing the right thing. Libra energy. So what's fair is fair. I just heard fair, love and war. Making a fair and just decision for you to separate from this. This is just kind of like, this has been on the board for a while now. This energy must be attempting to come back around, or like I said in the last couple of weeks, is more the energy of the subconscious and trying to clean out your closet, because the Queen of Swords has clarity. She's sharp, well-spoken, intelligent. No one's gonna, feed her a line of fucking bullshit. So I don't know if this is coming back around or you needed a reminder that this was happening. And then you got the 8 of Wands, so messages. So you got the 10 of Cups at the bottom of the deck, as if somebody thinks that this is going to make you happy. Or there's a message here that is going to make you happy. I don't see it. Tell me about the 8 of Wands. I see you getting your own clarity. I don't see you needing Queen of Wands reversed. So again, not falling for anybody's bullshit, not somebody's side chick. Well, Queen of Wands reversed is somebody that can be selfish, but she might not just want to entertain this, and she's staying at the Queen of Swords, and you're not crossing her boundaries. So somebody might hit you up thinking you're in the Queen of Wands energy. Party, hang out, seductive, tempting, sexual. And the Queen of Swords is not having it. Yeah, so you got the Seven of Swords right here with lies. In another situation, you were also lied to. Multiple people were lied to. Tell me about stuck. To me, you're definitely getting out of the energy of being stuck. Queen of Pentacles. So I also feel like this is a warning, okay? In the sense of, because you got the Hangman here, you need a different perspective here, because in the sense of even communicating with this energy, to me, you probably already know there's an energy that's stuck, or I just got thrown off. Queen of Swords. Queen of Fire. Queen of Pentacles has the Grim Reaper behind her. So again, not a coincidence that I think those kind of came out together. Like the depiction itself. I think this energy is very aware, very grounded, very efficient at making decisions and deciding what's best for her. I'm not saying that it doesn't hurt, but this is, again, a warning. If it's kind of how they're approaching you, and if you keep your distance, I think you're going to be good. If you interact, it's a never-ending story. You're going to just keep getting hurt, keep getting disappointed, keep getting lied to. There's not going to be much growth because someone's still settling. So to me, with the Sun here and the Three of Pentacles, if it's not speaking of the archetype of Leo, to me, you have this clarity. Like, you've already moved away from this situation. You're single, you're happy, you're trying to get your happy back. If someone wants to feed you the same old bullshit and act like they want to work on something. So to me, it's their tower. It's the way maybe a message is being delivered. Don't fall for like any scams or a trickery, because there's lies coming in with this communication. It's ultimately, if this energy is not blocked, I would just block it. That's completely up to you. But you're going to want to be careful here, because you will just continue to repeat a cycle. Can that be the wife card sometimes? Yes. And we do have third party. Could be work with all these pentacles as well. But it's probably more of an energy. Tell me about the Queen of Pentacles. She could be keeping this energy stuck. Who knows? Ten of Swords. So, and the Nine of Swords. See, to me, this is you feeling betrayed, backstabbed. I don't know why the dog is a little tiny ass dog trying to attack a big dog. So there was just a dog fight. The owners just broke it up. Little doggy, big doggy, big dog, little world. I don't know. It could also be the other energy staying stuck in a situation. I don't think so. To me, this pain is yours, and I don't know why it's fresh. Is it because there's messages coming in from this energy? Is it because it's divine messages and it's time to let go? But see, I feel like you've already let go of this situation. So I almost feel like the dark night of the soul should be here in a way with this energy. Because I think this is like, tell me about the Ten of Swords. It's a 10. It's been held on to for too long anyway. There's nothing there. Yeah, see, to me, it's you needing to surrender. So with deception and vibe, yeah, see, there's that dark night of the soul. So you're either coming out of the dark night of the soul, you've been in the dark night of the soul. I believe that came in last week. Sheldon is stuck somewhere again. I can hear him. Trying to fit through things he can't. Okay. So again, this is releasing like God's hands. And he got free as soon as I said that. But to me, it's not even like God's hands. Like, so I don't even know why I said it. So some of you are just again, it's just on your mind. You definitely left the situation near the 9 of Pentacles. So you clearly know that someone or something was interfering. You know that there was a situation, if you stayed, there would have been no growth. There was no teamwork. Somebody was settling. To me, this is like your inner knowing. And again, I don't think this is your trigger, but this could have been last fall or the summer card. I think it was fall that wanted to come out, where there was a tower moment between the two of you, or between them and somebody else. Attempted to work on something, but it didn't work. It could have been kept from you. You left this situation. Could this be now frickin' Frax energy of separation? Possibly. But regardless, it's basically telling me, careful how you interact with this energy, or it's messages you're getting from the divine. To me, I feel dreams, things like that. But to me, I feel like it's more communication, finding out something. And then whatever they attempt to do looks like it might get you in an energy and bring you down a little bit. But the Queen of Wands is standing. I mean, the Queen of Swords is standing. But it's still bittersweet. So to me, you're not coming in with the 3 of Swords, 5 of Cups. I mean, it's still harsh. It's still an ending, but you're going through this transition. And it's starting in the next few days if it hasn't started already. You're just going to let things fall. You're just going to let things crash. Because this is like you feeling stuck. It's always on your mind. That always on my mind. That's some type of song. But you're dealing with somebody who is unawakened. They don't even understand what's going on themselves, to be honest with you. So for somebody to ask you to understand, it's not even worth partaking in this conversation or whatever this is. Because it's like hitting a hammer with a nail. I'm coming up with all these, I almost said algorithms, all these analogies, and I don't know how to finish them. It's like dragging a horse to the water, but can't force them to drink. There's something like a hammer and nails. You would just repeating this. You'd be repeating the same cycle over and over, and you'd be literally torturing yourself, staying in whatever this is. That doesn't help. I'm going to put the overhead on and hope that helps a little bit. It's like hammering a dead nail. I don't know. Hammering the same nail off and on. I just see like someone's head banging against the wall. That's not a good analogy, but that's basically what they're saying. Right? So to me, this has to be like the ending of a dark night of the soul. I don't think you're going into it. This had to have caused a lot of pain or trauma or something. And if this is completely the other way around and this energy is stuck with this energy, it's a lesson not on their end, but it is. You really have to look at this as yours in order to move it from the board. You're just dealing with somebody that's in the matrix, guys, wearing a mask. Very dark. Could just be the shadow side of Scorpio. Very mysterious, dark, acting like they want to put work into something, but they don't. To me, you put a lot of work into this, and eventually the tower came. It didn't go the way you thought it was going to go. Tell me about Unawakened. King of Pentacles. Five of Cups. So in a way, it's justice. I peeked at justice. In a way, this is their sorrow. Now, this is where sorrow is really kicking in. Do I think that is that your sorrow in regards to him? I don't think so. That glare's there no matter what, so I'm going to benefit myself and turn the light on. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles. So there's a lot of regret here because somebody didn't see something and someone's still settling. Okay? Regardless. So now we can read this as the other woman or the wife. But you still partaked as the Queen of Pence at one point, right? So Spirit's like, look, there's some type of lesson here, especially with the Five of Cups. They're matrix. I don't know how else to say it to you. It's like, oh, if they would only take their mask off, or if they would only see you. It's an energy that doesn't want to see, if you think about it. Because how many times did you repeat a cycle with this particular person? Tell me about understanding. So I don't know if this is, and if they're trying to understand, they can't. So I don't know what's up with that energy either. So understanding, you have the Two of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. This is somebody that definitely wants forgiveness, a new start, nervous, wants you to understand. But I think you're playing with fire, and this energy is juggling. Tell me about this Ace of Cups. Or this is, no, because I linked Unawakened to understanding. But this could be like, okay, this is why you're not in a situation anymore. and you're starting to understand. And this could be a new energy coming in with the Ace of Cups, Two of Pentacles, that brings balance. Let's see what it is. And they're unaware of like what's going on in your life. They're unaware that you're going to be dating again. They're unaware that you're falling in love or catching feelings. So it is somebody who's watching. I need a little more. So to me, you're probably, you could, see forgiveness, awakening, new direction right there. But it's not quite here yet. So it's not quite showing me. They're just kind of watching, stalking, scrolling on social media. If you have a YouTube or a channel where you do things on it, they're watching. Makeup tutorials, they're watching. I really don't know how else to read this. You are dealing with this energy of the King of Pentacles being pretty bent out of shape. Not seeing something. And if this is somebody who wants a new opportunity or is falling in love, I mean, that's not going anywhere either because they're just watching. And they're like, oh man, I missed out on this opportunity. Because now they're at the Five of Cups, so the Four of Cups was here at some point. So there is some type of opportunity coming, or something just clicks for this energy. Others of you, I do feel like there's somebody new coming in that is bringing a balance, and you're going to understand why this happened. But it shouldn't go down like that. You should already know and understand why this happened. There was a lesson here for everybody. There was a lot of growth in this situation that you've been in the last 4 years, 4 months, couple years. Because you came out the Nine of Pentacles. So that tells me it's that independence, but that also tells me you went through the ringer with this person quite a few times. The same cycle after the same cycle after the same cycle. No growth, no movement, always stagnant. I don't know if you were just, you had to have been like a friends with benefits situation because you have a husband and wife or people that were together before you, causing issues, drama, all that. It doesn't even matter whether it's them that needs to surrender or whether it's you. If it's you and you're at the tail end of a dark night of the soul, you're pushing through that. I don't think this unawakened energy linked with the King of Pentacles and Five of Cups is going to go through this metamorphosis. This is somebody that is settling with somebody who's caused them a lot of pain. So to me, you learned your lesson. You put the work in, you put the effort in, time, effort, dedication, nurturing, and you did all that. You came out the Nine of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. Let's just say you came out the Nine of Pentacles, a very awakened energy with the Sun. This Queen of Swords comes in because I think you're trying to, like, either they communicate or it's messages from the other side, or it's just you kind of being in your head with the situation. But this energy is not going to make you feel like the Queen of Wands. It's not going to make you feel how you want to feel, or they treated you like the Queen of Wands. It just depends, because there's another energy here, but both of these energies are to blame. One staying stuck even though she's betrayed. One's feeling stuck even though she feels like she's been betrayed and needs to surrender and she doesn't want to. And the other one's just as stuck and is not seeing something and is just as disappointed, but they're not surrendering either. And it looks like two people need to go their own ways, and they're not. But she or he fell in love with something because you're over here. But instead of taking the opportunity to balance the situation out and tell their side of the story, they're just watching. They're observing. To me, they know what they lost. So it's probably their tower coming in, if it hasn't already hit. And this is your shift with the metamorphosis. And there could be a full-blown marriage here with the Three of Pentacles. They could just live in separate households. Been there, done that. Like I've gone through that. I've gone through this. The majority of us have, at one point in our lives. But this was an important one because it is how you come out of it. Strong. Getting healthy, new path, new outlooks. I can just see all newness here. So again, you left as the Queen of Pentacles. You left with your head up, held high. But you've been coming in with some pain and disappointment lately. So I'm not saying the table has turned per se, but something has. And you got the Ten of Pentacles with metamorphosis. So whatever you're shifting into is long-term, legendary. I always get that song Legendary from Imagine Dragons, I believe. I don't know if it's called Legendary with the Ten of Pentacles, but I haven't gotten that message for you in a long time with the Ten of Pentacles, and it's back. So whatever is transformed next is staying for a while. Any insight with that Ten of Pentacles? Because I'm almost positive you lead off with that 10 of Cups. 10. Holy shit. 9 of Cups. Wishes coming true. You can't make this shit up. So it's not even a bad 10. Like, you stayed too long. There's 10s here. Yeah, we get it. You did stay longer than you should have. Or you fed yourself a little longer than you should have. But your wishes, your desires, you're manifesting something brand new for you. And it comes with your contentment, your everyday happiness. This has got to go. So I don't see that there's a test here for you per se. But I know it hurts, and I know it's tough. Because this surrender also belongs to you. It's a very unfortunate situation. You are probably truly meant to learn from this situation. And if you were truly meant to go in the same direction, you would have. The fact that you came out of something like this kind of tells me it was a lesson. 9 of Pentacles, the Sun. You figured it out. It clicked. It probably always clicked. You probably just settled for a little while in hopes that if it has to do with them two, they were going to separate, possibly legally, with that being Libra. Something like that. But this is a lesson you learned in regards to how you want to be treated, because you came out with Pentacles. I'm not going to say you came out grounded in a situation, but you came out knowing what is absolutely best for you. Because you came out of this whole situation with the 9 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. There's no confusion. with the delays in the beginning of the reading, I don't know if you felt like this person's delaying or you feel like it's a delay, but it's not. The delay would be you thinking that this may come back around again, hearing it from readers, and at one point, I can guarantee you this will come around again. It's just how it works. It's law of attraction. It's law of equal give and take. It's law of a lot of things. This energy will eventually come in and try to test you. Right there. Where's that little deck I want? And then there's my deck I was looking for yesterday right there. In a very obvious place. Where are the cards? When I met you in the summer. What the heck? What the heck? What? Oh, here they are. Here they are. Now, what was I just going to clarify? I lost my train of thought. You came out like this. Oh, the Eight of Wands. Because there's lies attached to that Eight of Wands. So you have energy still coming at you. What lies? Tell me about this Eight of Wands. Freaking, Spirit. Compromise, forgiving, working it out. Same thing. Eight of Wands, Eight of Wands. Both is communication. This is not something you want to work out. And I know some of you don't want to hear that, but I'm telling you, this is not something you want to work out. Every time, or when you talk to this energy, it's A, they're talking to you like you're the Queen of Wands, or B, there's no passion, there's no chemistry, there's nothing there fantasizing, there's nothing there that gets you revved up, the passion's gone. There's no more determination. Like the flame is out. They don't have anything anymore. At one point, they could probably get you to come in and, have a night, that type of stuff, and have sex. I don't even feel like it would be pure intimacy with this other energy around. Tell me about communicate. So they could try to make you feel guilty with this communication. So many things remind me of you. So they're definitely kind of reminiscing. I wish I had treated you better. I'll wait for my sign for you. I feel you're leaving me behind. Okay. So it's clicking. But this is communication. This is like, I'm just watching. So it's almost very narcissistic because it's almost they're waiting for you to communicate. They're waiting for your lead. I'll wait for a sign from you. No. Right? So now that I think about it, it looks like they're waiting for you to communicate. And I don't think you would dare with the Queen of Wands being reversed there, knowing how it already makes you feel a certain way. One more for communicate. So, and this isn't, I'm telling you, like, well, they'll be back. It's everything I keep saying. So I already know that. We don't need to keep reading on that, apparently. Let's do read on this observer, though, because instead of it going after something, they're just sitting back. It's like an energy of taking something to the grave because they don't have it. Communicate. Okay, so bottom of the deck, liar. So again, you know, they're gonna lie about. It doesn't even matter what the fuck they lie about. They're just lying. Let's just leave it at that. One more for communicate. So again, it's lies, right? Spy. Someone's got that eye on you, doing the research. Oh, like, okay, so Spirit's not telling me. Communicate was with the 8 of Wands. That's about communication. Observer is a spy. So they're not going to tell us, which is fine because I was ready to move on from this scenario on the board. Anyway, okay. To me, this has got to be your surrender. I could be wrong because the Queen of Pentacles is there. Give it time, everything in divine timing. So it is, it's your surrender. This is not give it time and this will grow. You know it's not going to grow. You know you're dealing with somebody who settles. Will always look at somebody else as number one. They didn't learn the lesson, guys. They didn't learn the lesson. I mean, I can't be any more blunt about the situation that I am already stressing to you guys. Tell me about the Sun card right here. There's no lesson learned here. Again, something with summer. You have offer as if it's like coming back around or acting like they want something. But it's a cycle. But it's also you seeing something and you got out of it, like I said. This particular surrender is, you're the Queen of Pentacles right now. I don't think you feel betrayed. It could be a different energy making you feel guilty. Or like you stabbed them in the back, you betrayed them. Very narcissistic energy if it goes down that way. But to me, yes, this is absolutely your surrender. It's like, and then I just heard leave it to the gods. And I don't say stuff like that either. And the first thing I said was it's in God's hands. So again, it's testing. If anything, your faith is being tested. Because it's not an easy surrender. So, but here's the thing, you already came out of it, and you came out the 9 of Pentacles, so you learned. So I don't know if this is Mercury stirring it up. I don't know if it's Pluto, it's the energy, or it's just they try to communicate, not communicate. However it goes for you, it's definitely your surrender. Have faith. Love is coming. Surprise invitation. Meeting hesitation. So let's see what this Ace of Cups is, because this could, like I said, be you dating, seeing something. No, it's not. Golden mirror, self-absorbed, narcissistic, one-sided, love bombing, stabbed in the back, heartbreak, pain, separation, deception. So again, it is, to me, it's they're watching you in a different scenario. They're watching you with your head held high, self-love, self-respect. And I just heard again, they'll be back, which came out over here. But you don't want this back. There's nothing about this that you want. Do you really think there's anything here that can grow? I don't see anything that can grow. The Sun and the 3 of Pentacles can typically grow with that, but it's on top of settling. So one or the other between frick and frack are settling. You don't want that. Zero growth. You're not getting any type of reciprocation. No one's making you feel amazing. Ooh. I don't even know if that's my hair. That doesn't look like my hair. I don't even know where the fuck that just came from. Somebody might be doing a spell. This is luck is on your side. Look at the hair. That doesn't even look like my hair. It's all twisted and shit. It looks like fucking cursive. Like a messy cursive. Right? That looks like an A. That looks like fucking Pac-Man. 6 A F L. I don't know. But we'll be throwing that away. That is definitely not my color here. Could be a Caden curl. So I will tell you, if there was any type of spell work, it would have been probably Google witch, that type of stuff. Like, I wouldn't worry about it, but something will be broken. The spell will be lifted if there is one. A boundary will be lifted if there is one. You're lifting it yourself because you no longer want to be a victim to this situation. You would repeat the same exact cycle with this person, unfortunately. And to me, you know in your heart that it's true. It's just there's a little bit of a struggle. So something's getting the best of you with this 8 of Wands. So again, if they have an open line of communication, block it ahead of time, guys. Unless you really feel like you need to be betrayed one more time, or you need them to say something really stupid so you're more confident about blocking. Yeah, I don't know. But I would save yourself the frustration, because if we know you can turn into the Queen of Wands reversed, you might as well just shut it down. And then again, just everything in divine timing. Let things flow. Let life flow right now. They're on your side. Faith is coming. Surprise invitation. Something's right around the corner. And I think it's this Ace of Cups. They could have this opportunity with you. To me, it's not really them. And if it's them, they're not going after it because of the other scenario, because they're still settling. This one's stuck. This one's not seeing something. It's like ick, So that Ace of Cups. Oh, I already did clarify it. It came out, it wasn't great, right? Mercury retrograde and liar. Okay, so again, move on. I forgot I already clarified that. All right, let's go to the next read. You got you have I wouldn't even say luck on your side. It's time for you to move forward, accept it, move on from it. Maybe write yourself a letter of forgiveness, like forgive yourself. You don't need to forgive the other energy. I mean, in life, we forgive energies, certain stuff, whatever the case may be. But this isn't that situation. This is not that situation. You don't need closure from this energy. I'm going to be 100% correct with you. They wouldn't give you closure. Okay? So, we've been talking about this off and on for at least a good week with making that decision to let it go. And I really feel like you are. I want to start the read with that. I really feel like you are, and you're in the midst of this beautiful shift, transition, which is wonderful. you are in the midst of a transformation. Oh, as I was saying, you can write yourself a letter in regards to the situation and forgive yourself for whatever you may feel the need to forgive yourself for. It's going to be different for everybody. So I was like, I can give you an example, but I don't even know of an example because I do if I thought about it, but everybody's scenario is going to be different, right, guys? And ask the universe, spirits, guides, to help you heal, because it's in the subconscious, the pain, the hurt. So ask, to release certain emotions, feelings. And I think a lot of us, and even including myself with certain things, it's deep and we buried, So again, just do what's best for you, and maybe a letter could help. Dear universe, or dear Courtney, dear Samantha, forgive yourself. And even if you're not sure what to forgive yourself for, just, write down, I forgive myself for, possibly staying in the situation for too long, or whatever your forgiveness is to you, or just ask spirit to help you forgive yourself if you're harboring anything you're unaware of, and then continue to work on you and heal, because you came out the 9 of Pence. You got something fantastic around the corner. But there's healing that needs to be done. And I don't think it's as obvious to us. But Spirit's making it obvious. But we're not feeling it like that. But that's because it's buried. So continue to nurture yourself. Do the little things that are best for you. Because I feel like you kind of lost your mojo, And mojo's coming back, but you need to partake. And it was just 0808. 0808. 0808. Spiritual message of 0808. Because I met you in the summer. Oh, no, not 07, 08. I think you guys are coming out of that hermit mode, all that. (808) tells you that the path. 808 tells you to be sure of the path you chose, and it will align with your true self on every level. Your life is yours for yours to live. Make your choices and your actions, so make sure they are right. You make your choices and your actions to make sure they're right for you. Ask yourself what's most important to you. Do you have the courage to create your own life around it? Do not fear this change or this path that you are paving right now, because it is a new one. So if you're feeling guided to, continue. When you live your life from a place that reflects who you truly are, the energies of the universe come together to assist you. They're encouraging you to keep your finances in check to ensure that you have things set for yourself, solid foundations for yourself and your loved ones. You are responsible for your own income, abundance, well-being. The universe and your angels are always supporting you, but it is your responsibility to ensure that you put the proper work and effort in. This will ensure your future prosperity and will help you to live up to your fullest potential. And we did see that metamorphosis with the 10 of Cups and 10 of Pence. Okay, so whatever it is you do next in the path you go, it sounds like good karma is coming in, and it just over the next few months especially. And be wise with the decisions you make, especially in regards to your finances and your long term, especially if you're an entrepreneur or if you come into a good amount of money, because eights usually speak of money there. This is V2, so you have transformation. The answer is no. Material world. Living in a material world, because I am a material girl. The answer is yes. Refocus. And one more. Purge. Free will. Just know at the bottom of the deck, somebody really wants you to end up at your crossroads so something can benefit them. Let's put it that way. Okay, so it's up to you. Doesn't look like anything is going to be taken away from you per se. Just got to make smart moves here. So there's definitely a transformation happening. What up, Buttercup?
You done with YouTube?
Not yet. Almost.
Not
Why?
Not yet.
No. Why?
Okay.
What?
I'm asking.
Yeah, almost.
Crazy.
Cuckoo.
Might be leaving soon. Don't know.
Go play ball?
No.
Where?
He's going go-karting. So.
Okay.
His dad might come get me. We don't know.
Okay. Well,
That
let
shit.
me know.
Yeah.
So
got this rubber band on the rubber or something.
I don't want to throw it away. I'll put it back in your room.
Okay.
Thank you.
Ready.
Cleaning out my closet. All right. Tell me about this metamorphosis. So I don't think there's a particular order you want to follow. I'm just lining them up how I kind of see the energy filtering out for you. So you are saying no to something this weekend. You could be focused on money, focused on cleaning out your closet, focused on cleansing your own energy. You're just shifting your focus, which is nice. So now with this metamorphosis, we have a 5. And to top it off, we have the 5 of Swords. Okay. So definitely not the best vibe here at all. This is typically manipulations, conflict, arguments. Someone is probably just having a hard time with their ego. 6 of Wands reversed. You know, never mind the reverse, but somebody is probably just having a hard time with your change, you know, and they might try to manipulate you, maybe try to make you feel guilty with the answer no being right there. But this is manipulation. Could something be going in your favor and be successful with the Six of Wands being here, and it leads you to success? And this is you winning at your transformation? Maybe. Tell me about the Five of Air. I don't think so, though. I think this is somebody else trying to shift your mind, your energy, your thoughts, where you go. Okay. And I'm assuming that is the Princess of Air, but I don't want to assume. I haven't used this deck that often, so that's the Crown, which is probably the Mother, but let me just see if they're all like that. Element of water. Yeah, so it might even be the Queen. No, we have the Maiden right here. Okay. So my guess would be the Page, because the Crown would be the Mother. The Maiden would be the Crown would be the Mother. The Maiden would be the Princess. So would that be the Knight? That doesn't really make any sense. It doesn't go that way with feminine energy. There's got to be a message there for you. So let's just say you're in the air element, but we already knew that with the Five of Wands. It's almost like maybe it's the Page of Swords. Even though it's the feminine, it doesn't have to be. Maybe he's just got long hair. All right, again, watching this shift. Somebody wants to be careful here, guys. Somebody definitely wants to come in and manipulate their way. Or they're watching and observing right now your transformation, and wanting to intrude, have, cause an argument. Okay, so heads up there, you have that energy around you. And if you don't hear from them this weekend, they're conspiring against you or conspiring for something to go in their favor. Do I feel like there's an energy that's really sad about how it went? Yeah, but too late. That's part of their karma. At least they're feeling that part of their karma. Let's hope everybody comes out learning some sort of lesson, right? And we don't know what everybody's lesson is. It could be their lesson to feel pain for not making the right choices. It could be their lesson to follow love instead of money. You get what I'm saying? But with the Five of Swords and the Page of Air, this is somebody watching you go through some type of metamorphosis. There's jealousy, there's ego, there's conflict. Somebody does not want to see you change. Tell me about the answers. No. Because you're already in the midst of this transformation. You're probably at the ass end or something too. And again, the Five of Pentacles. So someone's going to be like, I miss you. Now you got two fives, right? I miss you. Or somebody's like crickets, ghosting. Or, somebody's trying to tell me about this Five of Earths, feels lonely, wants to make something work, wants to be on your path. Or you feel lonely. 555. Five of Wands. Somebody will come in and purposely try to cause some type of conflict here, guys. Please be smart here. And the answer is no. There's massive change. Never mind, you got the metamorphosis and transformation, but 555, that's life altering. You are on a new path. This is not just an average breakup, an average goodbye. There was a lot of growth in whatever it is you went through to put you on this path, because you chose to get on a new path. You chose to deal with the hurt by doing what was best for you and not engaging. You learned a lot. You evolved with this connection. I think it took you a hot minute for it to click. I really feel like some of you really still may possibly feel like you really thought this was your person and they were gonna be on your path, and it's really not. And if you were the catalyst for this situation, you didn't end up with the catalyst that came and woke you up, now did you? Now, do I think this was more personal and it involved the past and you knew who that person was, so you possibly thought it might have gone a different way? Yep. But because you guys had that past, you had the capability to be the catalyst. Does that make sense for those who went through that with somebody from your past? This is an energy that does not want to let you go. Tell me about purge. So they're going to do everything in their power to try to shift your energy, change your answer. And to me, it's real simple. Continue on your path. The answer is no. Purge. You have temperance. You need to heal. With the Mother of Wands. You need to heal. You need to find balance. You need to heal. You need to fly again with the Seven of Water. You have choices. I'm not looking at that as confusion. There's a lot of things that are coming your way. For some of you, could be confusion, but I don't think that it is. Or this could be somebody wanting to reconcile something and you're just not. To me, I guess the answer would just be no here. So I don't know if this person is purposely trying to get you to feel confused. They want you to know that they're still an option. They're still there. You can swing by when you want. I'm your friend. I got your back. Like, Be very careful there, guys. Tell me about the material world. You're healing. Continue to heal. Make better choices with the Seven of Cups. Refocus. There's more to life than what it was that you were dealing with. And the Mother of Air, which is the Queen of Air, on top of material world. With the Ace of Water underneath. So there could be, or somebody's all about money, because it is looking in that particular direction of all of that. Or this is, you need to stay in that Queen of Air energy, very smart, intelligent. It's clarity, it's integrity. Tell me about the Mother of Air. Careful with your finances too. Be smart here. Three of Cups. I think there's going to be a nice turnaround. might want to stay focused on your money right now. What is this 3 of Cups? Focus on your money, your finances, long-term wealth, anything like that. Pay close attention with your money, your wealth, your finances. Snake just came out. That might mean you need to do certain boundaries. You might be really happy here in a situation. Focus on self-worth, time to heal, self-appreciation, sabotage rebuilding, working on it. So to me, this is you rebuilding. Focus on self-worth. Time to do some shadow work, time to heal. Pay attention. I don't know what I was going to say, pay attention. So to me, this is happiness coming in. Focus on your finances, or be careful because somebody else might be focused on your finances. Grim Reaper, relationships over, no second chances. So that could be telling you, again, same thing, like it's over. You don't get a 10th chance. Never mind fucking 2. Okay? Ascending, transitioning, working through the obstacles, learning, expansion, new phase, preparing for union. Maybe there's somebody else out there, right? So your happiness right now is you taking care of you pushing through what needs to be pushed through, working on your future, your finances. Ten of Air. With the answers yes. This is betrayal. Is somebody coming back in for money? The answer would be yes. Betrayal. And that's been coming in. But this is your transformation. So I don't think this would be the other energy. I feel like this is you and it's your happiness. And you need to be careful with the energy around you. Well, that's the Mother. And you got the Crone, which is the Father. I was thinking it was the Mother. I don't know what I was thinking earlier. Tell me about this Ten of Air. Somebody plans on betraying you. And you got the 2 of Cups right there. You could be a reader. I believe that's the Ace of Cups, the Wheel, the Moon. I don't know what that is. That's the 10 of Air is what she's holding. It's like a lot of people know. I don't think it's being hidden from you. I think it's literally trying to tell you, like, this isn't like, okay. After betrayal comes 2 of Cups, or you thought this 2 of Cups was your 2 of Cups, but it led to betrayal, and now you're refocusing. Others of you, this will be a current connection. But you feel like this energy is going to betray you. So I have nothing here saying it's somebody from the past. But you do have purge and healing. So it is probably deep, like I said. Or, yes, this person will betray you again. I'm going to have to look at that 10 of Swords. You going?
Yeah.
Go to the internet?
Yeah.
What are you going to do?
Go kart.
That's fun. Where are you going? Oh,
Huh?
don't say it out loud, actually. I'm on YouTube.
Okay.
You can always text me. You coming back, right?
Probably. I don't think I'm staying at Ants.
Huh?
I don't think I'm staying at Ants. There's a lot of people going.
Because it's their last day of school today, too.
Yeah, everyone's getting picked up, I'm pretty sure, by Aunt. His dad's got the limo, so
His dad has a limo right now.
he's got it. Do you remember that when he picked me up last year and one?
Yeah,
Well, not last year.
but a couple years ago.
He still does that, so he just does it.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you're taking a limo to go karting.
Oh,
go karting for your last day of school. Very fun.
Once he doesn't got it, but I'm pretty sure he does.
Very fun is.
But they said 10 minutes, so I'm heading outside, so I'll play basketball for a little bit.
Okay. Grab a water bottle. Tell me about this 10 of cups. 10 of air. This is a weird message. So I'm thinking, yeah, no, this is karmic. So the answer yes is not positive. It's funny because I almost put that here, as if I'm like matching up the energy and I was off by one. It's kind of funny they had me even do that. But it could be fear. Fuck. One more for the 10 of Swords. Could be fear of you just being betrayed, stabbed in the back, fear that you're going to repeat another cycle. Or it has to do with an offer, but it's still not telling me. I don't like that. I don't like that it's being, that this can go either way. Tell me about the 10 of Swords here with the answers yes.
Okay, I'm going outside.
All right, I love you. Have so much fun. Grab a water bottle.
Yeah.
Could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn.
I'm leaving my door open.
Okay.
Okay.
I love you.
Well, my window's still open if you want to shut it later. You shouldn't.
Okay. Yeah, I gotta make your bed anyway.
Okay,
With your
love you.
sheets. Love you more. Keep me updated. 10 of Swords, please. Confession. Someone's got someone to tell you. Someone's got someone to tell you. Someone's got someone to tell you. Someone has something to tell you. It's still not giving me an answer, though. You notice that? I don't like that. Yes. Yeah, you got a confession. Okay. And? You do have preparing for union there. But tell me about the 10 of Swords. Could this be like leave everything behind, fresh slate type energy? Possibly. Mirroring each other, self-image, relationship reflection, old wounds. I feel like this self-absorbed narcissistic energy wanted to come out, so hold on. I find it very odd. Kisses, unconditionally loving. I find it very odd that the 10 of Swords is with yes. The chaser, codependent. Yeah, see, I don't like this. We're not getting a definitive answer here. I don't know why they're not giving us a definitive answer here. To me, you must have to. Well, the High Priestess and stuff isn't here. Like, use your gut, right? Because to me, I think you're like rebuilding. There is absolutely, hands down, something coming in. Tell me about the 10 of Swords. And this is karmic too with the devil, but it could be fear of you know, with the Two of Cups, it could be fear of you being hurt and betrayed again. But yes, maybe it is real. And face your fears and take the offer and refocus on something new. And I don't feel like you're getting tested here. Mingya, tell me about the Ten of Swords. You did have the Ace of Cups, which tells me it might be somebody new. But now you have the Two of Cups, which is, I don't know. And then it's like, I love you unconditionally. So to me, it's probably somebody you know. And there might be a lot of love there, but it was my fault. I blamed you. And your answer here might be like, yeah, well, there was love, but there's a lot of betrayal, and it's time to me to go in a new direction. I bury myself in work to forget you. So yeah, you're clearly not with this energy. Again, you know, are they offering up apology? I don't know. Oh, Mingya. Songs remind me of you. So it's like, again, Spirit is not giving us a definitive answer here, and I really think that's strange. If this is somebody who focused more on money and they were dealing with somebody with money, I don't even want to. Just heard twist of fate. What's the overall energy of this Two of Cups? Because even if this person is sincere, the other energy we had was very unawakened. And no one's got time for that. Conclusion. Surrender and release. I think this is, and you got release down here. I think this is telling you, and I'm the reader. So I'm going to go with this is somebody who's just going to possibly end up betraying you again. And I feel like this energy, whoever it is, they had a lot of love for you, believe it or not, even though I don't see it, but I can sense it. And I've been reading this story off and on for months. But that doesn't mean that you work on things and you work it out. It does not mean that at all. You know, again, it could be this person's karmic lesson to feel the pain and hurt and all of that and move on with their life and accept feelings and pain and what it feels like when they hurt other people. And this could be an energy that's been hurting people their whole fucking lives and thought it was funny, or maybe felt a little bad, but just bounced to the next and didn't really give it much more of a thought, and very selfish with their energies and where they gave and where they didn't give and how they gave. And there was nothing unconditional about it. I think you guys were dealing with somebody like that. So to think that they're not going to betray you again, after you saw something clearly again after time, if it's talking about that, and I just heard time after time, Madonna. So to me, this person will betray you again. They're going to come in with an offer, hoping that it's one that you can't resist, and you're going to surrender. And they got you where they want you, in a way. So I'd really love to read it the other way and tell you that this is your own fear and you need to work through that fear. of thinking you're going to be betrayed, and something new comes in. So I just broke it down 2 ways. It's probably 50-50. But you got release at the bottom of the deck. And in order to raise your vibration, you do need to release, and you do have a refocus. Okay? So that's 50-50 there. And we'll just leave it at that. And I know it's super important. But you make that decision with whatever conclusion you come to. Let me just clarify the answers. Yes, with this deck, but no other cards. And we got liar and challenges, right? Make a decision to work on inner healing. See, you got a liar. Okay. Thank you. I don't know why they made that so clear. Why do you think that just happened? I think that just happened because you or other people needed to know that this person knows how to manipulate. They know how to trick. They're pretty good at escaping karmic situations and some shit. I mean, Cindy Lauper, okay. So again, like, you can't make this shit up. Now it's real fucking clear. Be careful. Someone's sneaky. They're lying. Make a decision to work on the inner healing. Purge that shit. Okay? Mingya. I don't know why it had to go down like that. Do not, guys, you'd be wasting your time. That's a clear message for some of you guys with that 7 of Cups. Is it? Is it not? Do they love me? Do they not? Like, fuck that shit. Okay? Yep, they're lying in regards to them and somebody else or what they see or want from you. Okay? Like I said, keep an eye on your finances. Worry about yourself. Worry about your own future, where you go, that type of stuff. Refocus. Corona Earth came out. So, to me, that's just you. But tell me about refocus. And you got the High Priestess. And that is you. It's a beautiful energy. With the 8 of Earth, refocus, work on you, work on your finances, work on nurturing yourself, work on your intuition, work on, get a picture. He is in the limo. So funny. He's probably so happy. Well, not happy, but probably more embarrassed. That shit don't faze him, but that's cute. I'll send him the picture. I love that his father does that for them. I think it's the 3rd year they've been doing that. So sweet, right? Taking them all out to, what are they doing? Bumper cars? Golf carting? Something like that, right? I wanted to send that to all of them. Okay. So again, we moved on. And I was going to be like, again, that had to happen for a reason. All right. So it just happened again. Jesus. Be so careful. Again, if the gateways are open to communication, shut them down. Refocus. Go within. Work on your psychic abilities. Work on you, your finances, your family, spiritual gifts. Follow a spiritual path if you can. And there is something coming in with free will here. So I think it's in regards to all this. It's in regards to all something. So 10 of Swords again. Be careful. You're not getting tested, but they're letting you decide whether or not you want to be with this person. Maybe some of you guys could live your entire life with this person and settle. You'd have to get something out of it, but it wouldn't be what matters most. I'll tell you that right now. It would be a challenge. It would be constant bickering, thoughts. Do I think you could make it last years and years and years? Absolutely. Prior to the day you guys die. Because you had some type of connection with the Two of Cups being there. There's no question. But you will never get exactly what you need from that situation. And you will probably consistently feel like you're being betrayed. They're never going to make you feel like number one, ever. It's not going to happen. So be extremely careful and wise over the weekend and even within the next few months with the decisions you make. And I don't even see you, like, this is kind of like being tested, but I don't have any cards saying you're being tested. But there is absolutely hands down something there that it's like the yes, lying, right? So it's up to you. Some of you might be gullible enough, or you haven't learned your lesson yet. Yeah, return. And they're telling you it's a karmic partner. Okay, somebody could already be in a commitment. All right, and here comes this offer. What about the first meeting, guys, where there was like a husband and wife or a mother and father? Yeah, she'll always be there. He'll always be there. One will always want to settle. One will always look at it like another way. That energy will always be here. You will always feel like you're being betrayed. So to me, you were dealing with somebody who has a business partner or a mama's boy or has a wife or has kids with somebody. You will continuously feel betrayed. You continuously feel like you're on the back burner. This person will not make you feel number one. They will not make you feel emotionally safe. So if some of you guys do go back for it, then you just had to continue to, you just had more lessons. I'll put it that way. It is what it is. But you have a big enough warning to let you know that it wouldn't be the smartest decision, especially with the Three of Cups was being there, that I actually meant to go back to it. Tell me about free will. It could mess with your finances. It can mess with your emotion. It can mess. This free will is so kind of crucial for you guys, and I hate to put it like that, but it is, because with this energy coming in, it can mess up the change that you already have in your Akashic records, or you have that sense where you're going. So the answer is no. It could be extremely emotional. There could be money bribes, or it can be about money. They can use that. Like the flame, the energy, the chemistry, they can get you to refocus real fucking quick. Like you're dealing with somebody who is good at manipulation. They are good at not following through. They're good to making you feel like there's a future when there's not, or they want you there, but it's their way. Okay. So again, you're dealing with somebody who wants to compromise, forgive, or work it out. If you ask me, forgive yourself for whatever you need to, because there's a situation here, Aquarius, Leo, Gemini, Aquarius, Leo, Gemini, or Sag, okay? And what Mercury coming in, okay? Somebody's lying. Someone's real good at making you feel every emotion that a human being probably has, and really good with getting you to stay there. Like, I can picture that this person has a smug face because they feel like they're good at being a narcissist. Yeah, they are good at dealing at being a narcissist, but you're done with their narcissistic bullshit. They can go play that role with somebody else because they don't get to play that role with you. And if they get to play with that role with you one more time, it's because there's still something on your end that you're not seeing. But trust me, I don't think it would last long. But like I said, there is a little bit of a warning because Spirit is giving you free will. And that sucks. It's tough because you're kind of blind in a way. It's tough. It's a tough one. But to me, you've already left the situation. You've been gone from that situation. But it's just one of those situations where it pops back in. You know, majority of the time, you kind of go feed yourself or whatever the case really may be. It's going to be a little different for everybody. I feel like leaving that out and that's out. I'll be back, I think, at some point in a little while. I'm feeling these depths. So that's all for now, folks. I'll see you shortly. Yeah, heal. Like I said, maybe write yourself a letter. Whatever you think works for you. But focus on you. Take care of you. I'll see you shortly. Love you guys so much. Bye.